face.
Even on the train, if you dare cough on the train,
You know when you
during
try to
rush
hold
hour,
it in? When you're holding it in, the pulsing,
the vein in your head is out, your lip is quivering.
It's
You're
like,
there trying to stare into a spot to concentrate so that you don't get distracted.
Hi guys, welcome to We Just Got Here. It's another day, another week with my bestie, my girl.
That really hurt. Sorry. Hi guys. As you could probably guess, I'm sick, and this coat is staying on whilst I fight for my life.
She looks great underneath the coat, by the way.
Fantastic. When I was on my way here, I was listening to my Naughties playlist.
Okay.
And Fundamental Jump came on. And that's such a tune. I thought, where are they?
Do you know who I was listening to actually, funnily enough, the other day?
Who?
Angel. Like 7 minutes, 7 minutes of time from time. That, a sound. And because actually I was on Facebook and Abel Miller came up. Can you remember him?
Throwback.
Right? But now he looks like different. He looks different.
When someone says different, especially when they come across them on Facebook, it's never a good sign.
Like, I sometimes, yeah. He was like the Chris Brown of the ages.
He really, really was.
And the thing is, like, for how much, because he wasn't like a main, like he wasn't a fundamental damage big, right?
Yeah.
But when I heard his tune, because I played his old tune,
yeah,
and I was like, actually, wait, hold on, I know the lyrics.
Nah, you know when you play an old song, you still know the lyrics like word for word. That was me on my way here. I was jamming. Ghetto Romance came on.
Oh, cute.
I was like, nah, music was good.
It was good. I want us to go to an R&B party.
I want to go to an old school UK R&B party, but I feel like we'll run out of songs after an hour.
I don't think we will.
Because back in the day, yo.
I think it's underrated. I think it's really underrated, but like we have R&B. UK R&B.
No, we have
the day.
Especially back in the day. What Fundamental? They had so much potential. Even Playground. When Playground came out, I was there pop locking in traffic. Like, what? Tune.
What? Yeah. Who else was there? Lamar,
oh my God. 50-50.
He had so many tunes.
You know, he's like, my auntie's married to his older brother. So when they got married, let's say the church, half of the crowd were going crazy because it was the women, the aunties were losing their shit. That man is fine.
Because in like the early 2000s.
Woo! A Nigerian Iba man.
And doesn't he have like really light eyes?
Oh, God. Lamar? I'd have risked it all at 10.
Who else did we have? Even back a day, we had Omar. And was it En Vogue or SWV?
SWV. I was going to say Nathan.
Nathan.
We had Nathan.
Oh my God, Nathan.
We had Nathan. Oh, there was another one. When you are a coach, gonna stand by you. And used to play on Channel U. Darren something. Was it like Darren White or something like that? That was a tune. Hold on. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't come and what is it? The what I'm typing in the search bar? Yeah, Darren B.
That's what he looks like now.
Oh Lord. Wait. You are.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tune. No joke, yeah. I had the song that I was seeing, yeah, and he knew I loved this song. Every time we would have a fight or something like that, he would send me this song.
That's sexy.
That's the easiest way to Darren B?
No, but let's have a conversation, yeah, about when men send you music.
No, not all the time though. Some when they send me music, I'm just like, express yourself. Because if you're only expressing yourself through sending me songs, I'm gonna get pissed off because say what you need to say with your chest. But that was sweet because he know only like very few people know that I love that song. So when he used to send that, I would be like,
that's cute.
He would send that or Pain is the Essence gigs.
Very you.
Because that was my ringtone back in the day.
I love when a man sends me music.
I like it. It depends on the man.
And like, I love when but I'm a music babe, innit? So send me music, put me on to new music.
Yeah, I like it when Manny puts me onto music, but I don't tell him. I shazam it on the slide.
You're so
and then I'll
annoying.
play it to him. He's like, who put you on? I was like, I discovered this through my playlist, bro. I'm not giving you credit.
You're so
But that used to be sweet. I can't lie. That probably made our situation go on for a lot longer than it needed to. But Darren B, Stand By You,
yeah, we've had a couple. I remember probably like 3 years ago, I was talking to a young babe. She must have been like 20 at the time. And she was just like, I just don't think UK R&B is a thing. Like, we've never been the place to go to for R&B.
Yes,
and I looked at her and like, you know when you look at someone and you're like, you must be young. I said, sorry. I was like, no, we had Damage, we had this, we had Fundamental.
Damage? What? Ghetto Romance?
What? And then she was like, you could see she wasn't knowing what I was talking about. I said, babe, how old are you? She's like, I'm 20. I was like,
bye, go away.
Bet, that's why.
You're born during the Funky House era, go away.
Girl.
You ain't got nothing to say. You don't even know about channel you texting in to request your song.
You get.
What?
You get.
When people used to text in to shout at their
Were
babes.
you there when I swear it was all over everywhere? Were you there?
Back in the day when we used to have to send songs to each other via, was it infrared? Or
yeah!
Or you record it on your phone. Put your phone mad close and play the song mad loud. And then you just listen to the recording. Because we didn't have I think this was before we even had like LimeWire and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like the Sony Ericsson times.
Yeah, man. We used to suffer to listen to music. Because I remember Pains the Essence was my ringtone on my Sony Ericsson. That's because I recorded it whilst it was playing mad loud. And then I used it as my ringtone.
And you know Sony Ericsson was like the music phone.
That was the music phone. Yo!
Before the iPods.
That was the music. And it used to come with the free earphones as well. Oh my God. Sony Ericsson, big up you, man. Sony 8 with that. You see that phone? Where is mine? Where are all my old phones? Where's my BlackBerry?
That's got to be in a drawer somewhere.
Where is my BlackBerry?
There was, oh my God, there was another girl. What's her name? Angel. Baby, I love you and I'll never be this way. Oh my God, let me find it. She had a baby voice. Oh my God, Steph.
Who is that? There was another UK babe that all the rappers used to get on their track to do the chorus. Naya or something like that. Mixed Face Babe.
No, I feel like I know who you're talking about.
I think her name was Naya. Did I make that up? No, there was a babe. She always used to do the chorus.
I swear that speak Christiana. I swear that was back in the day, like Cleo Soul was on everything as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, Angel, baby, I love you. Oh my God. Oh my God. If I find this.
Oh my God. Okay, this is not R&B, but remember Girls Love Nasty?
Oh, yes.
With Criminal. Oh my God, Criminal's verse. Oh my God. I used to...
Criminal was the Don Dada.
Wait, hold on. Is this it? No, that's not it. Who are they called? What are they called?
And they knew him Generals.
It wasn't New Generals. Yeah, Nasty Crew. What? Take me back. This is the... What?
What do you mean? Young again. The production? The production?
What?
Yo. There's a party tonight that I'm not going to, and I wish I was going to. It was it's Bacardi's thing in Wembley. Hold on. Because as you were playing that, me and Lauren sent it in the group chat. But because it was so late. Oh, it's Casa Bacardi. So it's got Miss Dynamite, Bashi, Doneo, special guest, Heartless Crew.
Oh my God.
Crazy Cousins, Cold Step, Criminal 4.
Not Crazy Cousins.
And the DJ that we know.
Not Donch.
Fucks up the dance.
Not Donch.
That fucks up the
Donch.
dance.
That people are gonna be sweating in that rave.
Brother,
what?
I said, see with
Donch.
Donch. Listen.
Yeah, they're gonna be sweating in there, boy. I ain't never been to a rave or a party that Donch is DJing and I ain't sweating.
Listen, every time I see Donch, I said Donch.
Please, don't kill me.
Donch. Because the one thing, when I introduce people to Donch, when I'm around Donch, I said, trust me, if you want a DJ that will fuck up.
Get that one. Oh,
listen.
When I see Donch on the decks, I just know I'm going to sweat. Just remove your wig.
Wizard.
Don't even bother.
Like everybody has to book
ridiculous.
him. Like he is ridiculous.
He's ridiculous. He's actually ridiculous.
What a fantastic
I love Donch.
Oh my God. Every set. The man
quiet.
shells down
He's
every
just quiet.
single set.
He will just quietly come on the decks.
Humbly as well.
You won't even know what to expect. And he'll just fuck up the dance.
Jesus.
Won't say a word whilst he's doing it. Just fuck up the dance.
Fuck up the dance.
Might sip a little drink in between. But he's literally just casually fucking it up. People are losing their minds. Oh, God.
Yeah, man. So that's the party going on today. Unfortunately, I'm not going. But it's,
Music was, I can't wait to drive home now.
Yeah, it's one of them.
It's gonna be a ride. Might take the long way home.
Oh my God, the song that I'm thinking, it's been 5 months since you went away. No words.
Wow, you really can't sing.
Nothing to say. Of course not.
And you went to go on the audition with this guy. Say, it's better that you stay silent, boy. It's better that you stay silent, boy. It's better that you stay silent because if you had done that,
it's so bad. It's so bad. No, but she had a baby voice. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me find it.
Where is Darren B? I want to send him flowers, man. And that guy could sing. Oh,
God
Darren.
sent me an angel. Do you know what? Because sometimes when you look up this music, you forget that YouTube wasn't popping.
Yeah. Oh my God. Was it
Amanda
this,
Perez? That's her name.
Oh yes. No, do you know the song that? Okay, this is the last one for me. Oh, no, sorry. Stop playing. It's okay. We'll save it for the car ride.
Remember. This is like so.
This is like.
This is so
UK R&B.
teenage. What?
This is the last one from me. Yeah. Do you remember Big Love by Bashi?
No.
Don't remember this. He had Scorch, Big Nasty. You don't remember it? Hold on.
And there was the one that was always outside of Stratford, EJ. So I've got an idea, right? This might be off camera. I don't know. I didn't give a shit. But I think maybe a little party for We Just Got His first birthday.
Maybe. Who's going to come?
Who will come? What do you mean?
Who's going to come?
Our mates will definitely come.
Yeah.
I feel like if we do a little... It's like it could be like a birthday. A little, guys, it's a £5 ticket. People will come. I feel so. And if we have a good DJ and we have it themed, people come. I feel so.
You want to do your rave promoted days again?
Shut up.
You don't. You see the
no,
problem with
but
you?
like, have...
You don't learn. You don't learn. Because it's just going to be me, you, the venue with our party hats. And Maddie sitting in the corner because I forced him to come.
Wait.
And Chooks with his little hat.
No, because if we theme it, I'm sure people will come. Because like people love this music and it doesn't play anywhere.
I'll literally cry.
Is that my stomach?
Yeah. If I had it,
Crazy.
I ain't hungry. Lord knows I ain't hungry. My body's using all the energy it has to try and fix me. I just want a night of all of that music. But I think I'll get so emotional I'll cry.
No, I will cry. Yeah, go on. Sorry, guys. I need to take a quick break.
To pee, because you know we're old now, so we can't hold our wee-wee.
Shut up.
For as long as... Actually, you know, I can hold my pee for really long. It's actually really bad. I can feel like I need to pee on my way to work and go home with that same pee at 6 p.m. Don't do it though, because
That's mashing up your
I'm
inside.
pretty sure when I have a kid, I'm gonna be pissing all over myself.
And also, are you not drinking water during the day?
Yeah.
So it's just piling on.
And then when I go home, it's. But I probably shouldn't do that. Then I was thinking about how my bladder would work after I have a kid, and know me,
it won't.
It won't work. So I'm gonna be wearing them little Pampers. Yeah, I probably should not. Hold on. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I just don't want to pee. I keep talking about this. People just be nasty. Like, how much fiber are you eating?
I get that.
Just scattering everywhere.
That's disgusting.
So I'm just like, I'm gonna go.
You've got to find a specific toilet that people barely use, and then use that one.
Yeah, I feel like the place is just overcrowded now because everyone's coming into the office. So I don't know what you man are eating for breakfast, but it's coming straight through you.
It's coffee, I think.
It must be.
It's coffee.
Because it's like, it looked violent. Like the aftermath, I'm like, this looks so violent.
Like,
I want to know if you're okay.
As well.
Yeah, I'm like,
so it's definitely, yes,
are
coffee.
you okay?
It's a coffee, because they've been having the coffee since the morning on their journey. Once they get into work, it's like,
it's violent. I'm just like, are you just walking around in this building, like straight face, like you didn't just do
what you just
destroy the toilet over there? But yeah, how was your week?
I think it's been quite good. I'm in a weird, yes, my win and my L of the week are the same thing today. I'm in a weird space in the sense that, like, I'm outgrowing my life.
That's good.
It is. It does feel uncomfortable though. So that's what I mean. It's a win because it's a blessing to be outgrowing your life, and, you're at the point of maturity, or at the point of wanting change so much, or your life is forcing you to change and evolve into the person, the next version of you. But also, it's always going to come with teething and uncomfortability. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of just having to work out how you feel about things. It's very unsettling time, but with the view of something brilliant happening. Something good is happening.
Mm-hmm.
But you're just uncomfortable within the process. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not complaining about it. It just is. It's a beautiful kind of experience. But it is kind of like shedding skin. And every time that happens, last time that happened, there was a lot of changes in my life all at once. So, yeah, it's just one of those moments, really. But we're rolling with the punches. So
yeah, man, it's part of life. It feels uncomfortable, but I'll say every time I've gone through a phase where I'm like going through a transformative phase of my life and it's uncomfortable, the end result is always like really good.
And it feels exciting.
Yeah.
I feel sometimes, especially like in your mid-20s, I think when you're having that breakdown, you don't know what's going on. You can't, you've never been here. So you don't know how good things are going to come on the other side, come out being on the other side. Whereas I think there's this innate belief that on the other side of this is just so many prospects. It's exciting. That's the only way I can describe it. It's very exciting. But it just means I don't feel myself right now, because life is obviously, it's just you're not there.
Yeah.
And you need to work out how you're getting there. But it's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's a roller coaster, innit? It's really like the dip is coming and the rise and the dip is coming.
Yeah.
And it's fun, but it's terrifying.
Yeah, man. Sometimes, listen, it's all part of life. I like being scared and excited.
Yeah,
that's what keeps me going. If things are calm, and everything's calm,
you will create it.
I will create something, because it's either that or I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I'm one of them people. Something has to constantly be happening, or I need to.
Is it trauma?
Maybe it is trauma. But I've always been like that. Even as a kid, you have to keep me entertained, or I'm gonna go off and do something dumb.
And yet you're not the ADHD one.
I might have a little something. I might have something. I've never said I don't have anything. I probably do have something, but I mean, I use it for good. It's worked for me. But yeah, I constantly have to like do something. And also, I just like trying new things. I get so bored of life so quickly. You see routines? Don't do it with me. I bloody hate a routine. I like routines when it comes to like productivity and stuff. But in terms of my life, if I feel like I'm just going through the same cycle over and over again, I will get bored and I will just burn down everything and start afresh. So for me, it's so funny because I was on LinkedIn yesterday and I saw like one of my old colleagues is moving to Australia with his girlfriend. I was like, yeah, man. Yeah. Sometimes you just got something new, something different. Life just can't be the same for like the rest of your life. That's boring.
Yeah.
What are we living for? Just to be in the same routine until we die? I ain't got time for that.
And once you know it too well, it's like...
Yeah, it's like, oh, no. I know what's going to happen next. You got to switch it up, man. Try new things. Like, grow.
Push yourself.
Fail.
Get up again.
I like failing. Not in front of my enemies.
Yeah.
But I do like failing. Because I know that if I flop, I learn something from it. And if I try it again, I'll probably be a bit better at it.
Yeah.
Until I am actually good at it.
And then it's like, okay, I'm good at this now.
Yeah. No, but that's good, man. Keep growing.
Thanks. How's your week been?
I've been fighting for my damn life.
I've barely spoken to you because of this.
I have been so sick. It's actually pathetic. And the thing is, I started feeling that I started getting a little COVID throat. That's what I like to call it. On Tuesday. And I was on a call. I was on a meeting with someone. I was like, oh, ha, ha, ha. I've got a little COVID throat going on. And I was like, I can feel something. Something's coming on. He's like, oh, ha, ha, ha. You probably just need to drink some warm water. Next day, fighting for my life. And I stupidly tried to go into the office. I went to the office. I was on the train. You know when you're so disorientated? I don't know where I was. I was sleeping on the train. I woke up at Liverpool Street. I was so disorientated. I walked into the office here. The first thing I did was put my head on the desk. I couldn't even look up and look at anyone. So I was like, Steph, are you okay? I looked up, they're like, go home. They saw my face, they said, go.
That is fair as well. They're like, whatever that you have,
get out.
Move it away from me.
So I ended up going home and then I had to take it off because I couldn't even look at my laptop. Like my body was burning up. So I ended up like just sleeping and dying. But yeah, I've been sick since Tuesday and it's only just now I can say a full sentence without, okay, no, it's coming. I'm going to cough. Oh, it hurts. Sorry. I was going to say now I can get through a full sentence without coughing, but there you go. And also, you know when you cough bears, yeah, and now your core hurts. So now every time I cough, there's like this sharp pain that runs through my body. And I just feel like it's torture. So that is my L of the week. I am sick as hell. That's why my coat is on because I need to stay warm. I'm so cold. My body hurts. I hate being sick. I feel like it humbles me to the point where
you've been actually sick often because this is the second time you've come in here suffering.
I know. I don't have a good immune system. I need to take more vitamin C. Don't be like me. Please take a vitamin C. We're not young anymore. My body's fighting me. So yeah, that's my L of the week. What's my W of the week? My W of the week is that what's my W of the week, man? Something good that's happened in the week. Oh, I reached my goal weight for October.
You are looking great.
Thank you. Probably accelerated by the sickness because I can't eat.
Loss of appetite.
But the waist is looking snatched, so I can't complain, I guess. But yeah, a lot of people ask me what I've been doing. I've been walking and eat less. Can't eat like an animal every day. Okay? Because guess what? In your 30s, your body, you see what you eat, it will show.
Holds on to it for dear life.
The problem with being married to a man that loves you is that he ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna say nothing. I was like, you let me get that way? He's like, no, but I love you. Shut up, bruv.
Nobody cares.
No one cares what you love, bro.
Nobody cares.
Because you have me eating like you and you're a man.
Do you get it?
All right?
Do you get it?
You're a man.
Do you get it? And the men are trying to get bigger. We're trying to get smaller.
They're trying to get smaller. On top of that, you can do one sit-up and your abs are popping out.
And metabolism fast like that.
I'm not eating like you no more. We can't share no food. You have to do this thing when we eat out of the same plate. We're not doing it no more. Fucking eat out of your plate and let me eat out of mine. Okay? Because you are fucking me up. You see, relationship, wait, you think that's one thing. marriage weight is a whole nother ball game. The thing will just creep.
Do you know
and
what?
creep
That's why I need.
and creep.
See, that's why sometimes you need your person to be as bad character as you are.
Yeah, and just be like, the thing is, yeah, now that I'm like losing, he's like, oh yeah, like, so it's getting smaller now. It's like, oh, so you had these thoughts in your head and you didn't say nothing. But now it's smaller, it's all coming out now. He's like, no, but I love you. I said, shut up. Keep your love, bro. It's expanding my waistline. Reduce it. Reduce your love. Reduce your love, please. I still need to go outside. Reduce your love. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've just been walking a lot. To be honest, secretly between you and I and the people listening to this podcast, I think I caught this thing from when I went on a hike on Sunday.
You went on a hike?
Mm-hmm.
What, group hike?
No, by myself.
So how did you catch it? Catch it from where? Is it about...
Well, that bitch was cold and was right next to the Thames. It was cold as fuck.
Fair.
I don't know how, I feel like it was from then. Because I didn't go anywhere. Well, actually.
Are you sweating though?
Girl, it was so cold. There was no sweat where? I was fighting for my life. I was like, oh, it's a bit chilly. But I thought, as I walk, I'll warm up.
You didn't warm up?
I didn't warm up. And I sat by the Thames.
You sat? That's probably why.
So
your temperature, even when you're walking, your temperature goes up, obviously.
Yeah, and then I went to go sit down in the cold next to the water.
I can, like, one thing that I know will give my immune system a kick in is when I do track. And so, like, to do track, to warm up is great.
Yeah.
When I'm sprinting, great. Then you do the stretching after.
Oh,
that stretching after,
fuck.
hot, because your body's been there.
Yeah, and now it's calmed down. The cool down is insane.
That's when you start to be like, okay, let me put on my no face again, guys.
It's cold.
I will be running and you'll take off, obviously you won't wear the no face, but you'll take off whatever hoodie thing you've got on, and now I'm just in t-shirt because I'm sprinting. Fine. And then how quickly that body temp decreases.
Yeah.
And then it's like everything needs to be back on immediately. Because you don't even clock it when it first happened, and all of a sudden you've got goosebumps. Like, oh, I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, no, that was because by the time I got back to my car, my nose was running.
Hey.
I was like, it's probably because it was like cold. I didn't know that the enemy had entered me and destroyed me.
Because your immune system is pants as well.
And I wanted to go for a hike tomorrow as well, but now I'm just like, I don't know. But I probably will try and do it, but I'll just be dying on the way.
Just pace yourself, innit? You can go slower and still do it.
I was pacing myself.
Okay. Yeah.
So how slow can I walk? How slow can I freaking walk? I'm going to try it, but I probably will just wrap up. But yeah, I'm sick. But the waist is snatched, so we thank Jesus for something.
So let's talk about this because, like, I feel like as you get older, yeah.
Sorry. Oh, that hurt. Sorry. Go on.
Like the sickness, as you get, the bounce back never hits the same.
It don't hit the same, boy. That shit lingers.
Because obviously, guys, it is flu season now because there's a whole heap of people that are around us that have it. As in, and normally I get it from you, to be fair.
I am the super spreader.
You are. And Brent ain't even in this room, so...
The way he left. The way he left.
He said,
I'm gonna go
I'll be
out.
back.
My mum literally called me before I got in here to tell me not to come to the house. Because last time I was sick and I came there, I gave it to everyone and the whole house was bedbound.
Because you actually give it to everybody
I gave it to Manny as well, but Manny's recovered already.
Oh, so it's just your immune system?
I think it's my immune system. But I deal with a lot of stress.
Yeah.
So I when people are like, why is your immune system so bad? I'm like, do you see the things I do on a daily basis?
That actually might be why I feel actually makes sense that we take a hit in more in our health as we get into our 30s because it's possibly distress. Like when you're until you're 20, everything's a great time. It's like, it's a great time.
And you can afford to like lay in bed and do nothing. When you're sick in your 30s and you got shit to do, you're in that sick bed. At one point I had my 2 laptops open, working whilst I was sick. People were calling me. I'm like, yo, I'm really sick. Whatever you need to tell me, can you please text it and I'll get back to you.
I'll put it in an email.
And people are sending me paragraphs on WhatsApp. I'm like, do you lot have no empathy?
Yeah, that's crazy. But also, like, I realize that it's so inconvenient. Like, now I get frustrated at being sick because the idea that I can't work to my optimum when I need to work on my optimum most of the time, it's like...
Because it sets you back a few days and then you just spend the next week catching up
And making up, so the workload is doubly as hard.
It's long. Honestly, it's been a long week because I didn't want to get into a position where I'm like so behind that I'm catching up. So I've been trying to work whilst being sick. So I'm like having a fever that I'm waking up and then trying to do some work. And then people are asking me questions. I'm just like, how do people... The one thing that came to my mind was, how do people do this with kids? Being sick and trying to make sure that my 3-year-old crackhead doesn't end itself. I can't.
Can I say, but they're used to it because the kids bring the sickness home.
They
so
bring
regularly.
the damn sickness. And if I did get it from the office or get it from someone, I guarantee it started from the nursery.
Of course, 100%. See, super
spreaders.
Super
Lurgies.
spreaders.
You see them
The
lot?
Lurgies that them lot have?
Listen, I was literally yesterday, I was like, how would I be able to do this with kids? Because even poor Chooks, I forgot to feed him. I was so sick, I just heard him crunching the chin-chin. I was like, why is he not eating his wet food? I went there, bowl empty. Bro licked the jelly, the meat. He would lick the jelly and like leave the meat for a little snack later. It was empty. Bro was chewing on that one dried pea. I was like, oh, bro, I can't remember the last time I fed you. So sorry, here. I'm like, imagine if I had a kid, I have to remember to feed them, bathe them, make sure they don't off themselves.
Just making sure they don't off themselves.
Which is a task.
That's a particular task.
I remember, I went to Elise's house one time. I was staying over, and I don't know where she went. She either went to shower or she went out. And I was looking after, Jason. I don't even know where Deanna was. And I kid you not, I think I went to the toilet and all I heard was glass shatter. I was in mid-pee. I was like, what did this boy do? So they're getting up quickly, like putting up my trousers and stuff. He said, I come out, table shattered. Shattered. Glass everywhere. Jason nowhere to be seen. I'm like, what the hell did this boy do? When I say table legs were scattered, I'm looking around the room like, where is this boy? I see a figure behind the curtain.
Behind it.
I pulled back the curtain, My man's crouching down. He's like, hi, Auntie Stephanie. I was like, what the hell did you do? He was like, I jumped on the table and it broke. I was like, why? He was like, I don't know. I was like, you just don't know why you jumped. Why did you jump through the glass table? And why are you hiding behind the curtain? Like, I can't see you. The thing is sheer. About, hi, Auntie Stephanie. Like, you didn't see me 2 minutes before. Why are you jumping through the glass table? So and you want me to deal with that whilst I'm sick? Bro, you're going to lay in that glass. And he wasn't even injured. When I say glass shattered, he wasn't even injured. I was there panicking, checking his feet, checking everything. I was like, oh my God, if you have injured yourself.
I'm terrified of kids,
I'm actually scared of them.
Because they just scared of them.
They're not even thinking. Any impulsive thought that comes to their head, they're doing it. There's no rationale. They don't even need a reason. They don't need a reason.
And when it happens, it's just like, oops. I remember one day when I was a kid, I don't know why I was doing this, but I was just practicing karate in my bathroom.
Oh my God.
I was just practicing karate in the bathroom. And I kicked the sink. The sink just cracks all the way through. I said, well, Mom, the sink is cracked. When I say a big crack in the middle of the basin, do you know what kind of inconvenience that is?
And I'm the type of kid, I won't say nothing. I'll crack it, I'll just leave the bathroom quietly. And then she'll call me. Mom will call me. And I'll act shocked like, how did that happen? Who did that? You know, back in the day, when Gio used to be like a newborn, I'll blame him for doing shit. Bro can't talk, can't walk, can't nothing. Like, who did this? I'm like, it's Junior.
No, because as a parent, when your child has broken your bathroom sink,
what do you do?
Because they were doing karate in the bathroom.
What do you do? What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you actually do? And knowing the kind of kid that I was, yeah, my God will make my children a terror.
You get it?
And I'll be scared.
You get it? My children will be feisty.
Oh!
The attitude.
I'm shook of them. Scared. You can't, when it's quiet, know they're up to something. When there's silence in the house, I'll be running around frantically. Where are you and what are you doing?
At all times.
At all. I need to see you every. In fact, you're all on leashes 24/7. You can't go nowhere. Air tag. Where the fuck are you? One day I'll check the air tag and they're fucking my lens. Why are you my lens?
Why are you there?
I want you to go out, mummy. By yourself? You're 3. You're 3.
No, mate, they are scary.
I'm scared, bro. What's up? Kids are such a blessing, life, bro.
I mean, yeah.
No, man.
I would.
if my children come out anything like me, I'm in for a ride. Me that I learnt my dad's number at 4 and I used to call him.
That's cute.
Come pick me up. I'm bored. I don't want to stay with her.
No.
With her mobile. She's sitting in front of me. I'm like, come pick me up. I'm bored. I don't want to stay with her. But she didn't buy me McDonald's.
Oh, poor babe.
Be bitching about the baby in front of her. I would call my dad. Let me call your baby father. Since you're acting up, let me go.
I prefer him.
I prefer your baby father. Thank you very much. Since you don't know how to create vibes here, I'm gonna go.
Bloody hell, that's chaotic. But yeah, what were you even saying?
Sorry, we're talking about being sick in your 30s when you're busy, you got shit to do. It's just a massive inconvenience. Honestly, I feel like it makes it worse.
Also, it's the fact that COVID really saved us because before we would try and firm it out around so we'd go to the office and be like, I'm so sick.
I'm so sick.
And everyone would be like, oh, babe, all right. Or just do your best. Now they're like, can you please go home?
Go home. If you even dare cough in the office.
You know, people start moving.
People, I swear, on the verge of emailing HR. Why are you here? When I walk to the office, people are looking me in my face like, I can see it and I need you to go home.
They don't want to sit next to you.
They don't want to sit next to you.
You know when someone coughs or sneezes and you kind of look the other way?
Yeah.
This bitch needs to get out of my space.
Even on the train, if you dare cough on the train.
You know when you
during
try
rush
to hold
hour,
it in? When you're holding it in, the pulses.
The vein in your head is out. Your lip is quivering. You're there trying to stare into a spot to concentrate so that you don't get distracted. That was me on the Elizabeth line. I was just like... In case of park, I couldn't even hold it in anymore. I just say, I don't care. Fucking kill me. Kill me. I'm already dying.
And the thing is, see when you try and hold it in, it comes with vengeance. It says, how dare you have the audacity?
You're trying to impress
Don't
me.
hold me back.
I'm about to create a scene here. I remember it was one time I was trying to hold in the cough, yeah? I was holding it so much. Nah, stop. Shut out my nose. If I come that one way, I'm going to come out through your nose.
It said, bet.
Chris, not shot out of my nose. I was mortified. I was mortified.
And you know people are super vigilant on the
and I had one thin tissue in my pocket. Christiana. I was like, yeah, maybe I should go home.
Sometimes.
It's not by force.
It's not worth it.
It's actually, we can work from home now. You have no point to prove. In fact, everyone will hate you if you come into the office. Don't be like me. Don't go into... But I went to the office to show face, to show that I'm actually sick.
I actually work, guys. Like, look at me.
No, it wasn't. I just wanted to show everyone that I'm sick. So when I go home,
everyone leaves you alone.
When I take my couple of days off, I want to hear, oh, really? She's sick. I'm sick. You saw.
Everyone saw it.
Sometimes you just got sharp to show people that you're sick. And then
you want it too? Like, try me. Come give me work.
Because you can see my eyes are red, my nose is blocked, and I'm coughing. I ain't taken off my coat since I've been here. A bitch is cold.
Can I just say that, I also find being sick very embarrassing.
It's the most embarrassing thing.
And it doesn't make any sense for why we find it so embarrassing.
I feel so vulnerable. When I'm sick, I become so humble. I have no chat for anyone because I might need you. I might need you to make me a lemsip, so I can't even chat too much.
Does anyone have a lemsip? Anyone got...
Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry.
Anyone got painkillers, please?
Can't even roast Manny because I might need you to make me some lemon 100%. Ginger and honey. Do you know, I hate this period of my life.
See when you're sick and it takes you out, most humbling experience. Because see when you're younger, it's like, oh, I'm sick, I've got a flu, I can do stuff, See when actual sickness, so there's been 2 times that I've been sick and I've needed help. So once was tonsillitis.
Your tonsillitis is the worst. Oh my God.
Tonsillitis is the Don Dada.
It'll make you want to off yourself.
Girl, I couldn't walk from my living room. I was just crying for my mum. From my living room to my kitchen, I couldn't move. I'm dragging myself on the floor. Tonsillitis.
And nasty.
And if your immune system is bad, at that point, yeah, I think he was stressed in it. So my immune system was so down. So like one day I was looking, my back of my throat feels a bit funny. Yeah? Cool, itching. Just a bit, felt a bit sore. I opened my mouth. Why is there a hole into space? It was a black hole. Stephanie, it was just black. I promise you, the whole of my throat was black. There was no pink to be found. I said, okay, I'm dying. I said, I'm dying. The throat was rotting. Black. Keep that shit away from me. So yeah, the back of my throat is just black. So at this point, and obviously I'll hold out going to doctors for as long as I can because they're useless generally. But at that point, I was like, I need to go to hospital. I am rotting from the inside. Gone to the hospital now, give me antibiotics. Stephanie, it kept on coming back. As in, I tried to go to work. After like, I think about a week, I tried to go to work again. And I was still, voices all gone. They were like, can you just go back? You can also go at this point.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's because I think my body's starting to recognize that I'm talking a bit too much for someone who's sick. So it's trying to humble me again.
Said, so you came out and I told you I wanted to rest?
You're outside?
I said I wanted to rest. It can't be. It cannot be.
You cannot be outside recording this podcast right now. After I tried to kill you last night.
Did I not tell you I wanted to rest?
And you're outside trying to live like a normal human being? Bet.
So cool. After, I think it got to the third course of antibiotics where it came back. Third. When I say my immune system was down.
That antibiotics has finished every bacteria, both good and bad in your body.
They said
you're an empty vessel at this point.
At this point, I remember through it all, yeah, I'm having to call my mum for water. Like, I can't do anything. I'm on my back. I'm sleeping on the sofa. I can't even get upstairs, by the way. Can't get upstairs. So I'm just sleeping on the sofa. Oh, okay. Could only have sorbet. Could only have sorbet. And soup is even too much. It was just ice cream. It was soft.
Oh my God.
Then, so I've gone back and I'm like, oh, it still hasn't gone. They were like, yeah, we can't do anything more for you. I was like, excuse me?
They just left you for dead.
But at this point, they're like, you've got to let your body do it. We cannot give you
government funding doesn't stretch that far, babe. That third antibiotics has already made us bankrupt.
What?
You're going to have to...
They said we can't give you a fourth course, honey.
Like, we're on our last leg.
What? They said we're going back to the Tudor times.
Yeah, please.
Let the virus do what it's going to do.
Just do what it needs to do. Let you finish. When it's full, we'll go. When it's done, when it's satisfied, it will leave.
I said, what? I said, what? Do you know how sick you have to be? That the three courses of antibiotics don't work.
The doctor said, get somebody else to do it. Get someone. We can't help you.
He said, we can't help
you. Our funding only goes so far.
He said your body will do the rest.
It's fine.
If it takes you, it takes you.
It takes.
Brother,
if you die, you die.
At this point, at no point, you didn't want to say it. Maybe we should look at taking them out. I don't know if they take them out anymore.
They stopped taking them out because I used to get tonsillitis every year up until I was about, I'd say 10, 11. Never took it out. I'm like, just take this. I don't even need it, bro.
What do we need?
Take it out. But no, my mum, they probably offered it to her and she said no. You know, Nigerians, any type of surgery is basically a one-way road to death. So they probably secretly offered like, do you want to take it out? She's like, God forbid. God will heal her. He did. I haven't had tonsillitis in like years, but bro, that pain, trying to swallow.
See, this is the thing. A lot of people had all these things when they were really young. Me, nada. And then in my 20s, they came to
you know, it's your hormones. Some people say it's your hormones.
Oh, really?
Because even your hormones, they can impact the kind of allergies you develop.
Interesting.
So all my allergies from when I was younger have gone away.
Oh.
So remember there was a time I couldn't even wear like synthetic hair.
Yeah.
That landed me in hospital. That was a very interesting time.
You were just so allergic to everything.
Got my hair done and literally hours later ended up in A&E.
Actually.
And they had nurses cutting the hair off my head, taking out my brace. Thank God for black nurses, because I would have been bald. I would have left the hospital bald. They had to take out those hair extensions whilst I'm there fighting for my life. Went to anaphylactic shock and everything. Eye swollen, lip swollen, everything. Now I ain't got shit. Well, actually, no, I'm allergic to ibuprofen and aspirin, but that's about it.
Yeah, but you're not pineapple, strawberries, you're all good for them,
I beat eating pineapples now. Before, a pineapple could kill me. If you wanted to finish, if any of my enemies wanted to finish me, let me have sweet and sour chicken with pineapple in it.
Your allergy was so long.
And now I can eat
You're
pineapples,
good, yeah.
but ibuprofen and aspirin, nah. I can't.
But like, I remember like even talking about it being embarrassing, yeah. I remember there was like a moment. So this isn't even sick. This is me just thinking I was dying, yeah. And this is what I mean. I find like sickness as a whole or vulnerability. It's actually vulnerability that's embarrassing.
Mm.
So it must have been like it wasn't a year ago. It's probably like 2-3 years ago now, yeah. I was on the phone to my mum in Oxford Circus.
Mm.
But it's like it's like the edit houses in Oxford Circus, so around the back, yeah. So it's quite, you've got the quaint little Italian spots that's just everyone sitting down.
Mm.
It's quite sophisticated, yeah. Cool, so I'm on the phone, it's lunchtime, I'm on the phone to my mum, just chatting, having a great time, you know. I've started a new job, everything's going swimmingly well for once.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I can't breathe. No, my mum's on the phone talking to me about laundry. Just on and on. You know when they talk about insignificant things? So I put the reds with this and I've got a new washing conditioner, And all of a sudden, I'm walking, my head is spinning and I can't breathe. And and I'm just like, and again, it's like when I was on stage where I'm like, so I can't tell her.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
You cutting this up is going to be horrendous.
I might leave the coughs in at this point. I'm going to be fucking real. You lot need to know what I went through to come here and entertain you lot. Because I'm dying.
You are actually dying. Actually, God forbid. No,
my body's hot. I could iron.
You could take off your jacket and show them the body.
No, because I'm also cold.
Yeah, but I mean, we have blankets.
That we're sitting on. You've trampled on that with that shoe. I don't even know where that shoe's been. Please, you came from South. I don't know what is underneath that shoe.
Do you know what? I thought about it as I put my foot here. I was like...
Yeah, I was like, okay, so that blanket's always going on your side. I will make sure of it. That blanket is always going on your side.
I
just trampled on it.
I've trampled on it so much.
Phlegm and everything underneath your shoe.
But we don't put it on our bodies, so that's why.
Yeah, but it's touching my clothes, which is on my body.
Yeah, but you don't get on public transport. I was going to say also the bus touches your...
I don't...
The train touches your clothes.
Yeah. But still.
It's different though, I get it, we're black. Anyway, so... I now can't breathe yet. And my mum is just, again, talking. Like, it's probably been like 3 minutes of me not being able to breathe. And all I can think here, as she's talking, one, she was chatting wash. She's chatting nonsense. But two, I'm like, I'm going to collapse. And this is very embarrassing. Because people are just having their lunch. And because it's a quiet part of Oxford Circus, I'm like, they're just going to find me crumpled in a corner.
In the corner. Someone will probably film you and put you on TikTok.
Because but the thing is, in my head, they're not gonna find me immediately because
they'll find you after.
They'll find me after.
Crumpled. Then next thing you know, UK Drill News on Twitter has posted a video of you earlier in Oxford Circus. It's just you crumpled on the floor.
Crumpled.
People be like, oh, she was pretty as well.
Oh my God. I know her. She was so nice. I was the whole time I couldn't breathe. I was just thinking, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. If I die today, this is embarrassing. This is
so embarrassing. My worst fear is to pass out in public. Oh my God. Please. I cannot pass out in public. Because not only can I not control my fall, I can't control the position that I'm being found in.
Skirt all up in your head.
Skirt up. Titty out.
Titty has flowered out.
Titty's just out.
It's across the road at
It's
this point.
across the road. Just yash out. What if I wore my bad undies? What if I wore the one that it's a bit ripped, but it's comfortable, so you still keep it? So everyone see my ripped panty. What if I wore my period? So I'm wearing my period pants.
Oh,
that's a big pant to cut me out of. That's a big pant to cut me out of. Just leave me to die. Don't save me.
Skin is all dry.
knees just ashy because you thought no one would see it, so you only creamed the parts. You only creamed the parts that were gonna show, and now your ashy fucking knees are out.
Oh my god!
People are trying to do CPR. You this white knees just out. Don't save me. Let me die. If you let me survive, if you let me fucking
wake up to this shit,
wake up to this shit. I realized that someone cut me out of my period panties and my knees are still ashy. Oh, let me die. Don't save me. Don't listen, Christiana. If they ever put you in the position where they're like, should we turn the life support machine off?
And what if it's
on? Please turn the machine off. Don't try and save me. I want to go.
And if it's a handsome babe as well. If it's a handsome babe. Just
with my ashy ass knees.
You know your face will be distorted as well. No!
No! Don't look at me!
Dribble.
Why now? Be like, are you okay? No, I'm not fucking okay, bro. Who are you and why did you save me? I'm not usually like this. I'm just in a rush, just like cream my knees. You know how it gets.
No, but and the thing is, I don't actually think men deal with the same thing. Because I remember there's someone that like...
Men don't cream themselves.
No, but like embarrassment. There was someone in the scene, yeah? And I remember them talking about when they collapsed, yeah.
So might not be laughing at a man collapsing. I'm terrible. Oh, yeah, you even said the story. I was like...
And he was like... But he didn't feel the embarrassment. He was like, oh, I collapsed. And then he was like, I was just on a baddie's lap. Like it's a baddie, because I think at the time he collapsed at the gym. And he just landed on a baddie's.
Oh, I know this story.
No, but do you know how mad it is? That your brain does this. And you can think like, oh, she's a baddie.
She's a baddie though. You're dying.
No, can I just say, men do not deal with the
You're
same insecurities that we deal with. Me, we're scared that we're wearing our old panties.
Men will try and draw you in the middle of them collapsing when they revive. Like, so what's your name? No, don't worry about all this, man. Don't worry about all this. So how can I stay in touch?
They will have a catheter in
you,
them.
You saved my life. So how can I stay in touch?
Men
what's your Instagram? What? So your man don't let you have friends? You're dying. You're actually. I've seen your ashy knees, bro. They said half your brain is dead. You're here asking me for my Instagram and asking me if my man don't allow me to have friends. Can you prioritize surviving?
No, but I've heard this, yeah. See men, even as they get older. So I remember hearing this story about someone that worked in a care home and catheter all in.
Yeah.
Catheter all in. And they were like, if I was 30 years old.
Bro, you can't even pee by yourself.
Granddad.
Please.
Granddad. It's okay, you can rest. Just it's enough now.
Please.
You don't need to.
I remember when my ex got stabbed, yeah. This is not funny. It's actually not funny. Sorry, it's not funny. So I'm actually gonna tell the full story because this is you see the life that I lived when I was young. I have no business. I always find myself in a situation I don't have any business being in. So I was dating this guy. It was my boyfriend at the time. And he used to live in this like nice apartment. Yeah, it would be him and like two other friends.
Okay.
They were obviously into illegal activities. I was young. I was like 17. And then I remember I was supposed to go to I was supposed to go to the apartment to see him. And I was like 3 minutes away because I was walking from the station. And he was like, one of his friends called me and said, don't come. It's long. I was like, what happened? He was like, oh, I was about to say his name. So-and-so got stabbed. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, guys ran in and they robbed us. They took all our designer clothes and they stabbed him. So I'm there panicking, like, what the fuck? I was like, first I was thinking, thank God I delayed myself because what do you mean?
I don't want to be there.
I don't want to be there. What the fuck? Like, what am I going to do? So then I was like, okay, cool. Where's he now? And they're like, oh, the ambulance took him. And now I started to get scared because I was like, if it's the ambulance thing, is he going to die?
Yeah.
So I remember I rushed over to the hospital. And I remember I was making a scene at the reception. I was like, where is he? There. I don't know why I thought I was such a random die girlfriend because just to be the girl thinking, thank God I went there. Why? Boy, deal with that on your own.
She's like, I'm going to play my role.
But not too much now. I ain't a hood girl. I'm a good girl. I'm not a hood girl. I'm a good girl. So I went, reception, They're like, what's his full name? I gave him his full name. And they were like, oh, he's in the I can't remember what ward it was, but they took me to him, and in the cubicle there was 2 police officers in front, like guarding the thing. So I tried to walk straight in, yeah. The way the police officer said, hold on now. Who are you? I said, I'm his girlfriend.
Just a baby. I'm just a girl.
Girlfriend. They were like, he was like, hold on. And they went to the
do I look like a threat?
Went into the thing to speak to him, and then they let me in. So
this is your bad character, isn't it? This is your bad character.
You know when men are vulnerable and their ego is bruised, bro's just lying there looking sad.
Stop it. Bless him, man.
Bro, he's just lying there looking sad. And I'm there like, oh my God, are you okay? It's like, yeah, man, they got me. Police officers there try not to laugh because I'm being all dramatic. Like, are you okay? It's like, yeah, man, they got me. I was like, why are there police here? Like, obviously because of what happened in it. So, like, I was like, so what does this mean? Like, they're gonna arrest you, or what's your recover or whatever? Turns out it's because he snitched. They need to protect him. I know it's because we had to go to the police station the next day.
No, but that means, you know what? And I hear it because actually he weren't a bad boy.
You're not a bad boy. And that's fine.
And sometimes it is
but
what it
I
is.
didn't realise that he was snitched on to we were in the police station. I was like, hold on, you're submitting a statement. I thought they were arresting you. I was like, oh wait, hold on. Maybe you are the victim. Anyway, this is my toxic mentality back in the day. But anyway, like he was laying in bed looking so sad. Tell me why this guy, with the police officer there, as we're talking, was like, yeah, but you look sexy though. Come, let's like...
What?
Let's,
as he's in the hospital bed?
He's in the hospital bed. Wounds still fresh. There's 2 police officers outside the cubicle.
And you want to pam.
And one in. Like standing there.
And you want to
as
pam.
in the bed is here. The police officer is there. He can hear and see everything that we're doing. My bro suggesting that we do it right there and then.
This is the time you want puss.
This is the time you want... can your thing even work right now? And it wasn't a small stab wound. Like, he was on crutches, like cast and crutches for a good couple of weeks. The first thing you can think of is less...
No, he wanted to prove a point. He said, I'm not vulnerable.
I'm not vulnerable though. I can still do my duties. I'm like, brother, I'm 2. And there's a police officer here. I'm in my 6th form clothes. We're not going to do this. And I had to revise for my psychology exam. So at one point, I was sitting by the bed with my CGP book, my psychology book, trying to revise. I'm like, why am I even here?
Stephanie, at this point, no wonder we were failing chemistry.
Why wouldn't we fail chemistry, Christiana? When I'm here trying to do ride or die.
You're doing ride or die.
I'm here sitting by this guy's bed, stabbed up. Then I'm at the police station. Then I got to go into psychology and chemistry.
And we're both failing and we're trying to teach ourselves.
Trying to teach ourselves.
Of course we'd fail.
Of course. I didn't even go 6th form that day.
Yeah.
I didn't think my mum even knew what was going on.
Of course not. Sorry, mummy, don't mind me. My boyfriend just got stabbed. What can we say?
I didn't think she
the
even knew.
homes we come from. What can we say?
How can I say that? But my thing is, my bro is wound still fresh. Police officers everywhere, and you're suggesting that we get it on the hospital bed. And I'm not a petite babe, so how? Even if I get on top, the wound will open. The wound will open. That's when I knew. I was like,
they never
men
stop.
Are wired different.
They will never stop.
Because how in the middle of the chat you're like, you look sexy. Yes. With the police, how am I going to tell him to leave?
So have they given you stitches?
Have they given you stitches? Your wound is open. If I get on top of you, you're dying. Blood loss immediately. What are you talking about? The police officer is right there. The thing is, the police officer can hear and see everything. My man's lip is quivering. I'm like, this man thinks that he's about to see a show. And like, you got 2 police officers outside and this one here.
And this is what you're thinking.
Stitches
all fresh.
But also, that day I realised that men are really bad friends.
Why? Always friends?
Not one of them. Not one of them.
But you know what? Sometimes I think like, see, when you're actually not about that life and you try and force it, it becomes apparent because your friends and you are not the same. Yeah. And I feel like some of those situations proves it. Because you hear a lot of men that say when something bad happens to them, they feel lonely, their friends weren't there, It's because you and your friends aren't the same. You share circumstances, but you don't actually share an actual bond.
And they moved out of the apartment. So it was only him left.
No, but it's true, say I'd move out.
I would move out. I was like, I'm not coming. He's like, please, man. I only went there because he needed help.
Bless him.
I left him shortly after because I was just like, listen, you see this life
But you're a
that you're
good
living?
girl.
I actually did help him. So I would go there, I would cook for him, I would like help.
No,
like,
but I
down and
mean,
stuff.
that's not your situation.
No, it's actually not my situation. I was like, brother, whatever you're going through.
Because imagine us coming home and both of us have got ourselves in situations with people that like, you know, have different types of lifestyles when we're younger, obviously. And it's like, all right, so what do I tell my mum? Oh, sorry, mummy, I just need to go to hospital because my boyfriend got stabbed.
No. Do you know what? It's so crazy. I think 3 people that I've been stabbed. I've seen at one point I thought it was a curse.
What, you?
Yeah.
Oh, because it happened while you was with them.
Yeah, or seeing them, or speaking to them.
I've had 2.
I've had 3. One got stabbed in the hand whilst trying to stop a fight. He was my artsy-fartsy little thing. I was like, how did you get stabbed in his little Ralph Lauren hat? So I was trying to stop a fight. I was like, who asked you to be the hero? Now I'm walking to, I was always this, actually 2 of them were in the same hospital and then another one was in Romford. But I was walking to that same hospital and I was like, damn.
I mean, where we grew up, that hospital, yeah, word.
Literally walking there like, how did you get stabbed?
Well, actually, London or Newham? Because Whitechapel is a stabbing specialist.
Yeah. It was the one in Whitechapel. Because
Yeah.
I remember I walked down from Mile and I was just like, why am I walking down again?
That's a specialist hospital for that though.
That's like, how did you get stabbed?
They've got a helicopter pad for
like,
that.
Yeah. Then he was like, oh yeah, I was trying to stop a fight. Who asked you to be the hero of your little Ralph Lauren hat? Why wouldn't they stab you in the hand? I was so annoyed. It's like, I'm trying to escape this life. Why are you trying to enter it? But yeah, let's wrap this shit up and go into Reddit Realness real quick. Reddit Realness. Am I the asshole for pretending I didn't know my ex? I, female 29, was in a secret relationship with Shane, male 27, for 2 years. The relationship was a normal relationship except nobody knew. Because I'm a bigger girl and I've never been in a relationship, I didn't push the issue. After 2 years of Shane living with me, I came home to all of his belongings gone. I tried to call him, but he blocked my number and blocked me on Snapchat. He completely ghosted me. I found out through a mutual friend that he was in a public relationship with a woman named Jess. It hurt, but I couldn't change anything, so I just accepted it. 3 weeks ago, a year after he ghosted me, I heard he 3 weeks ago, a year after he ghosted me, I heard he was supposed to marry Jess, but he caught her cheating. I also heard that his grandfather passed away last month. Last night, I ran into him at a grocery store. He walked up to me and said, hey, how have you been? I looked at him funny and said, I'm sorry, do I know you? He was stunned. After a second, I walked past him and continued on my way. I told a mutual friend who said that I was cruel and mean for doing that when he's going through a rough time. That friend doesn't know about the secret relationship. Am I the asshole? So basically, he tried to hide you because you're a bigger girl and he didn't want to be seen with you in public. You are not the asshole.
You're not the asshole.
And also, I hate this shit. And I hate the fact that she even accepted that because you being big doesn't mean you're ugly.
At all.
And there's someone out there for everyone. There is a yardie man right now who's listening to this dilemma and is perplexed.
And actually, you rate yourself because he's actually the arsehole.
He's actually the arsehole. Girl, please, you in fact, you should have done worse. You should have done worse.
Create a scene.
2 years.
Create a scene.
And ghosted you.
That's rude. Sometimes and this is what I'm saying, sometimes we give people too much grace.
Give them too much grace.
We think it's us. We think, I could be a better person. Sometimes, if they're a bad character, just treat them how they deserve to be treated.
A secret relationship for 2 years, I'll get a public one alongside that. You will be rattled. Yeah? You want to do secret? We could do secret, but our public one, we're going to have a time. You're going to see us on Instagram.
You're going to get your lick back.
You cannot. Hide me? Don't worry. There's a public one and we're going to be having the time. And you'll be treated like a secret.
Baby.
Don't speak to me after 6 a.m. When the sun rises, you disappear. But girl, you're not an arsehole. Sorry.
Not. Rate yourself and make sure that any relationship you go into, people give you the respect you deserve.
Please.
Not because that there are people, there's someone there for everyone. How dare he even make you feel like that?
Please. Let rubbish be rubbish. But yeah, quickly, adult finds of the week. My adult find of the week this week is this Tala BBL jacket
showing
with the flared leggings.
Sexy. Stephanie looks great.
Sorry. It's amazing. I would advise that if you don't want to get pregnant, don't buy it. Because it's phenomenal. Your body will look great. But yeah, I got this. It just came yesterday. Mwah, amazing. My new errand outfit. I love it. So I highly recommend. Great quality as well.
You look great in it.
Thank you.
My adult find of the week on brand with our topic today is pucker and echinacea and elderberry tea. I am a tea girly. It is that time of year. Flu is going around. So this is a little something to boost your vitamin C, boost your immune system, and keep you going, really. So yeah, it's on brand for today.
And that brings us to the end of this episode. Sorry, guys, we had to rush. We're running out of time. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify or any of the streaming platforms, give us a 5-star rating. It will help us get discovered on the platform. You can find us on socials at We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram, and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me, Stephanie Achigbu, on Twitter and Instagram. That's STEPHACHIGBU. It's actually Steph Achigbu. Tia, where can they find you?
You can find me at Tia Honey Roberts on Instagram and Miss Tia Roberts on all other socials. And that is the end of the show, guys. We will see you next week. We love you. Bye.
Bye.